What up, it's Dane here. In this video I'm going to be showing you what exercises you should be doing in order to lose your chest fat at home with no equipment needed, so follow along. But most importantly, watch the video to the end, otherwise I promise you will not know how to lose chest fat properly. So let's get these exercises in. Okay, so the first exercise up is the regular push-up. Again, hands about shoulder width, that's probably it. And as you can see me here, I'm really trying to concentrate on going slower and an eccentric, maybe a 2-second lowering phase, and then on a concentric it could be a little bit quicker, right? So the regular push-up, that's it. It's very simple. If you want to build a bigger chest, especially at home when you have no equipment, the regular push-up is the way to go. So when doing the diamond push-up, obviously your hands, the position, or it should be in the shape of a diamond. And this again is hitting more the triceps instead of the chest. So this is not just a chest workout. Obviously it's push-ups, chest, shoulders and tricep. However, predominantly obviously chest. So the diamond push-ups, if you want to make it a lot easier, then just move your hands a bit more forward. And if you want to make it harder, position your hands underneath your belly button. This is a quite advanced push-up exercise. So again, if you can't do it, just go on your knees and do it that way instead. Okay, so when you're doing the wide push-up, obviously again, as it says in the name, the wide push-up, the hands are positioned in a wider stance instead of shoulder width. And again, this is gonna involve more chest instead of the tricep. So wide push-up is also a great exercise for the chest. Again, very straightforward. For the close grip push-up, again, it says it in the name, closer grip. And again, this is hitting more of the triceps. And as you can already probably tell, the closer the grip moves in, the more tricep activity. So that's very simple to understand. And when you're doing the decline push-up, this is going to hit more of the upper chest, the clavicular head. And this is a very important part in order to hit, especially if you haven't got any weight or any dumbbells or something like that, because I used to really neglect my upper chest. So I really recommend you do not neglect your upper chest, so do some decline push-ups. If you want to make this a lot harder, change the hand position or grip, whatever you want to call it, to a diamond or closed grip. And lastly, we're going to do some burnout, basically short repetitions, right? We're not doing full range of motion as we did on the other exercise. This is just to burn us out. If you want, you don't need to do this pulse, whatever way you want to call this exercise. You could just do a regular push-up, whichever one you prefer. Okay, so that's the workout in order to lose chest fat fast. Now, what I said at the start of the video, make sure you watch the video to the end. And the reason being you need to listen up here is because this is the truth, right? Let's face it, if I had to title this video something like, this is the way to lose chest fat, or something like really plain and boring, right? Say something to do with diet, you probably wouldn't have even clicked on it. So number one, the reason why I had to make the title a bit more appealing is so you could click on it, obviously, and like this is the whole game of YouTube, right? However, I'm going to stop providing the value here. The reason being why it does apply in some way, this title isn't just like bullshit altogether. In order to lose chest fat, number one, to lose fat, you need to create a calorie deficit. This can be done through diet and cardio. I get to that in a second. However, if you do not do chest workout, if you do not work your chest is not going to grow any bigger. Now, when you do body weight exercises, it can be a little bit harder to gain muscle mass if you don't know the components. So here are the components or factors. Number one, make sure progressive tension overload is applied. Basically, overload your muscle. If an exercise gets way too easy and you start working in a rep range of higher than, let's say, 8 to 12, then maybe start increasing the angle at the joint. So instead of doing a regular push-up, move your hands backwards a bit. Although it's going to involve more shoulders, it's going to make it a lot harder. So number one, progressive tension overload. Number two, increase volume load, the amount of work you do. If you're not increasing the amount of work you do, and volume load is simply sets times reps times load, or reps times sets times load. That's what volume load is. And you need to calculate that and you need to equate that. The simplest way in order to increase your volume load is just by increasing the sets. That's like a really basic way, and still try and work in the same rep range. So there you go, those are the two important factors. Now you've got that in order to build a muscle, excuse me, at home. And now in order to lose chest fat, you will not lose chest fat by doing this workout altogether. You need to create a calorie deficit. In order to do this, like I said in all my videos, it's 15 times your body weight in pounds. That's your calorie maintenance, the amount of calories you need to eat per day to sustain it. But we don't want to sustain it, we want to lose chest fat. So minus about 500, and if you're a female, you want to do 14 times your body weight in pounds and follow the same formula. So that's a calorie deficit. That's how you lose the actual chest fat. So the workout builds the muscle, the diet loses the fat. It's that simple. Now when it comes to cardio, it doesn't really matter what cardio you do. High intensity, moderate intensity, all does the same thing as long as you create that calorie deficit. So that's it. Again, probably a very simple video on my channel. I haven't made very many of these, so if you like more advanced videos, go check them out on my channel about all of the stuff. But anyway, remember, to lose chest fat, you need the diet, you need to create the calorie deficit, and in order to build up muscle, you need progressive tension overload and volume load, regardless if you're doing it in the gym or without weights. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section down below. If you pissed off that I didn't give you a shortcut, and there's no shortcut anyway, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to reply to that comment. And yeah, if you saw, my skin is peeling like a motherfucker because I just came back from holiday. So if that bothered you, make sure to leave a comment so I can laugh at you. Anyway, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.
No, there ain't no stopping us.